understand and like totally grasp the concept of people that could be truly so evil. Like, it's endless. And that's how you know it's false, though. Because no amount of hurting another person will ever make you feel like a better person. And it's never going to satiate you to hurt another person. And what's crazy here is, like, what is the point in what you're doing? Nobody in this situation, even the people that believe that you maybe are helping me in some way, you're not helping me. Like, the crazy part about it is, like, if you would just get the fuck out of my way. Like, I don't understand the concept of people who want to stand in your way, judge you, because they're standing in your way. And you might be hidden to some people, but you're not hidden to me. And what is the point, though? I don't need my reputation protected. I can protect my own reputation, but you're blocking my voice so that you can exploit my content, so that you can continue to make money off of me, have a prostitute whore impersonating me, have you living comfortably off of my wisdom, my money, my intention, my business, when tomorrow I could be homeless again because I have to move again. And you would rather, so this is for every man. My name's Alicia Pellegrino, I live in Northeast Ohio. Screenshot this, make it viral, because these people do not want to stop. And the Department of Justice is letting them get away with this. So you can build a business, you can do everything right, you can heal, you can do everything all of these fake ass MLMers and scammers and all of these people want to tell you to do. You can be a good woman, a good person, put your children first, have class and integrity, and give to humanity. And some dumb fucking bitch, some dude who never stepped up to the plate, never provided for you, never protected you, never did a damn thing for you, can be so triggered that they can literally destroy your life. And the Department of Justice will let them do that. And my disgusting disgrace of a mother, Mary Grace Rollins Bruchet Pellegrino, my brothers, the Pellegrinos, who none of these people protect me, provide for me, have ever given me anything. I have never gotten a single dime from any of my social media content. I never signed a contract. I was never managed by anyone. But instead of people taking accountability, they decide to destroy my reputation, come for my children, target my children. And not a single man in this group, none of them, have the balls to step up and do the right thing. They would rather me be homeless on the streets where I can be trafficked, be in an Airbnb or a hotel again. For what reason? I'm gonna be 45 years old. Like, at what point of me not self-deleting, because I would never self-delete. I know that, like, you want to continue to drive some narrative, despite the fact that none of you protect me, you don't provide for me, you never have. So why does your opinion matter? You have some serious audacity as a human being, which most of these people aren't even human, to degrade, diminish, devalue, and shame. To talk on someone's character, let alone have some dumb bitch impersonating me all over the internet. And, like, I don't know if, like, you want to prove that people are scammers, or, like, I don't know what the Department of Justice is doing here, you know, considering the fact that I started making reports over 2 years ago. And not a single agent from the federal government has come to my door. They're still intercepting my United States Postal Service. They're still intercepting my data, my text messages, my phone calls. They blocked bank accounts, and they towed my vehicle. So now I don't even have a vehicle to drive. And I'm supposed to move an entire apartment on my own. with the money that I don't have, because the money that I make right now is to survive day to day, just hoping and praying that any one of these people would decide to do the right thing. That's how you know that people aren't sorry. I would never choose a partner from a weakened position. Why, as a man, do you need a woman to be diminished, devalued, and on the street for you to feel like you're good enough? Why do you need that? You don't have anything to do with me. I don't even know any of you. Why do I have to worry about being on the street? Why do I have to worry at all? When I'm the one who put the work in, when I'm the one who did the work. So while I'm being actively stalked, all of you know that I am, having my data intercepted and blocked, having my vehicle towed illegally after you destroyed it. Like, what is the holdup here? Your pride? Your pride. So you would rather me be in danger again, having to live day to day on the streets, because you want to hold on to my money. You want to hold on to your pride. Who does that serve? How can you approach somebody and say you're sorry when you're still doing the exact same thing? Do you have the ability to see something from another person's perspective? Have you gained even the slightest bit of empathy? How do you say that you care for someone enough to have an opinion about their life when you're okay with them being hungry every day, being homeless again for the second time because you people will not stop? I'm never going to self-delete. Your magic is never going to work on me. That's never going to happen. But why do I have to continue to struggle for you to figure that out? I don't even know what the point is in what you're trying to accomplish here. To drive a narrative that anything you said about me was true when it's very crystal clear it's not true. This is exploitation. This is slavery. This is a violation to every one of my human rights. Constitutional rights. And to not even protect a victim in this situation is so extraordinarily fucked up, but particularly a Christian minister. It's like everybody just wants to talk and talk and talk and talk and talk and talk, but nobody actually ever wants to actually do anything. But then you want to project onto me that that's what I'm doing when I'm the one who's actually working for everything that is mine. Only for some douchebag fucking man and his pathetic excuse for a fucking family and friend group to come steal it from me? Does that make you feel good? Maybe you wouldn't have to worry about my reaction if you would stop abusing me. You know, most people, when they're being isolated, locked in a cage, having their money stolen, being silenced to the point of not even being able to interact with the community they built. These fucks are intercepting my comments, my messages, everything. I have no access to any of the platforms that you see my face, definitely not the ones that some dumb bitch is pretending to be me so she can catfish people. I don't care. It's like all you have to do is show up with my money. Even judge a person that you are actively abusing. Like, imagine somebody being locked in a prison, which I essentially am. You just can't see the bars because I'm in a digital prison. That's what they're doing. They intercept your data using illegal hacking and software, had me illegally investigated, put me on an FBI watch list for what? You had no right to do that. You've destroyed my life for years. Like, I don't even know what you're trying to accomplish here. I genuinely have no idea. I really don't. You took my kid, you took my money, you took my property, you took my intellectual property. You have some prostitute hooker impersonating me, and then you have a whole bunch of freak, like, completely corrupt psychopaths trying to catfish people under fake accounts that everybody knows isn't me, so you can get away with stolen money and you don't have to get in trouble for stealing money, for lying about being in a relationship with me. Instead of just taking accountability and apologizing and moving on with your life, you want to continue to see me in pain. And then at some point, whenever you get around to it, you want me to believe that you're sorry. While you live off of my property, you want me to believe that you're sorry. How can you ever expect to have genuine people in your life when you can't even swallow your pride enough to apologize and take accountability? Admit what you did, and at a minimum, return my money? Like, the fact that you would be okay with me having to be homeless again, having to lose all of my shit again, and now you had some person tow my car after it had the tires flattened by you people in this development. It's on video. After you destroyed my brakes for the second time in a year and a half. It's like, this is like actual facts. And it's like, what are you, like, I don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here. You're just going to keep chasing somebody down? Keep trying to make my life difficult because that makes you feel good. That makes you feel like a better person. And all of the people around you are going to continue to let that happen. At least nobody will wonder what happens to good women. Where are all the good women? Oh, well, they're protecting themselves. They have to continuously be in hiding, protecting themselves, because an entitled brat wanted someone's identity. Some sick, twisted weirdo wanted to steal the energy of somebody who healed through decades of trauma. Decades of trauma and abuse. When everybody else ran to sex, to alcohol, to drugs, to the next relationship, I never did. I'm not saying that makes me better than anybody. It actually is worse, because I had somebody in the background doing voodoo my whole life, trying to prepare me to be a sacrifice because they're a sick, twisted fucking weirdo. And even though I said, gotcha, it's not going to work out. I'm never going to lose my faith. Never. I would rather die for Jesus Christ than die for humans who never did diddly shit for me, besides bring me pain and suffering. And try to intercept my blessings. Try to intercept and steal the work I did. In the natural law of the justice system, men and women, my own divine counterpart even, are too cowardly to do their part. But then they have the audacity to speak on me at all. At all. What, you want to be seen as a leader? What are you leading specifically? Prostitutes? A friend group that wants to feed off your energy and fill your head with fucking stupid ass delusions that aren't even real? A family that wants to eat off your plate like mine wants to eat off of mine? People that never did jack shit for me? An estranged, fully embodied demon? 81-year-old psychopath that should be in prison who is a child groomer and a child abuser? All of these people actively abusing my 11-year-old son and trying to drive a narrative that I am something that I absolutely am not and never have been. Holding me and my son and my daughter in fear because somebody else wants to steal money from me. But even when you got what you got, that wasn't good enough. You still have to block me and hide me so you can convince people that I don't exist anymore. So you can get away with the fraud that you commit. I want to be very clear with everyone. I have never received a payout from any social media content anything from Amplified or Amplified Life, these people have stolen every dime. Cash App and PayPal have refused to ensure that I have received my money. Nobody from the Department of Justice has ever spoken to me or come to me. I have no protection. I have nobody helping me. I am on my own, and I have been on my own. I have not been in a relationship at all. I don't drink. I have no criminal record. I don't party. I've never had a history of drug abuse. And I actually have the evidence to back that up. So if anybody wants to keep running their mouth, you better run your mouth on facts and truth. On facts and truth. Give an explanation for why you would speak on me at all when you're not providing for me, you're not protecting me. But more importantly, why are you blocking my content? Why are you blocking me at all? Oh, because you don't want people to know that I'm even still alive. Well, that's not going to change. And if I have to hide out on the streets, leave here with what I have on my back, abandon everything once again, lose everything once again, because some dirtbag in the Department of Justice don't want to leave me alone. But they also don't have the balls or the backbone to step up. Imagine being a man who is so fucking delusional that you can't see that you're hurting someone. Just because I'm not a raging psychopath creating drama, I don't even know who any of you people are, even if I wanted to create drama. I don't know you. I never had beef with anybody. So how can I even be involved in beef? I don't even know what your end goal is or what you're hoping to accomplish from this. I have no idea. You never had control over me. The only control you have is what you're doing in the physical world to block me. Having illegal reports made, using the family court, using banks and the financial system to put holds on my bank account, committing wire transfers of my money, moving Cash App and PayPal bank accounts, installing malware illegally, having me illegally investigate, all of the shit that you people keep doing, for which I have no idea what you're hoping to accomplish, but cause me pain and suffering and my children, mainly William, when I don't deserve any of it. I've never done a damn thing to any of you, and any of the people that used to know me, the only thing I did do for you, you didn't respect, appreciate, or have any gratitude for. And you still don't. Whatever got into your brain to do this in the first place to me, you're still doing the exact same thing right now. But you don't have the ability to, one, not assume. You have stories you tell yourself in your head that aren't true because you don't have the courage to have a conversation. I also know none of you could possibly be sorry because none of you have ever made the space to even hear about what your actions caused for another person. You don't care. If you cared, you wouldn't need courage because that would be natural. If you cared, you wouldn't even hesitate. If you cared, it wouldn't even matter what my reaction would be because you would care. If you were doing something just from the goodness of who you are, just from you wanting to take accountability, just from you wanting to clear your conscience, you would just do it. But you're not. To the point of me having to be on the street again. It's like, okay, well, we'll just wait until the civil action happens. But don't bother apologizing, and make sure when you're standing in front of that judge, you remember right now, the night before I told you I'm going to have to leave where I'm at again. Just know you can kindly fuck all the way off. It's like, I truly do not understand. It's like you want to reinforce your own behavior by continuing to do the same behavior, tell yourself the same story, so you can make it be true. No. You're doing this because you're a weak bitch. Has nothing to do with me. You're a liar. You're a fraud. You're a coward. And instead of saying, you know what, I have been and I'm not going to be that way anymore, and doing something different for once in your fucking lives, you want to continue to project on the people that actually have the strength to do it. You want to tell yourself a delusional story that anything came easy for me. Remember this, because when I get justice, you won't be getting shit from me.